to bring up an end-to-end view here. Hopefully, folks on the line can see the end-to-end view. And Irby, I might actually pass to Patrick at Irby to really talk through some of the differences between the old and the new here, because it's not just render that you've got in the mix, Patrick.
Yeah, I mean, part of what we did was pull together the best in class that we could find in each particular area of this end-to-end process, and I think we've really put together a process that helps enable that flexibility and that amount of control and documentation that helps people like Billy get an easier rest at night. You know, with BRA networks, the design process enables a level of efficiency that cannot be delivered really any other way. It goes hand in hand with the render scoping to then turn that into the nonlinear workflow and close it out. And then we work with Vitro Fiber Map as the repository of that data. And in a lot of cases, what you don't see in this slide is the circular backend where Vitro goes back and can feed data back through either BRA or render for small add-ons, where all of this influences what we manage in a supply chain, because we're able to have really detailed information about run rates. And this is still only mainline construction. You know, we developed an entire process to manage the in-home installation that's integrated with the CIS systems that we put out there. You know, that's the wonderful thing about having the data. Once you have data and can look at things digitally, you can start to go, okay, well, if I have this piece of data here and have that piece of data there, how can I put them together to make the process better? And so this is one end-to-end workflow that begat at least half a dozen others that I can think about in our projects.
Right, and Billy and Patrick, could you talk to us about some of the results and outcomes just in terms of connection experience, etc.?
Yeah, Sam, I tell you what, the process that Irby's put together is phenomenal. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but I have talked to several peers in our industry, and the efficiency of the network design from BRA, the integration into render, and then that flowing into Vitro has been really great for us. You know, even on the back end, mapping can be a difficult thing, and because of this entire digital workflow and the integrations that are there, it for lack of a better sense, blows people's mind that before we ever start placing cable, I have the GIS mapped and I have connectivity. It is unbelievable what we're able to do. You know, I looked at this and I said, we're going to get one shot to do this right. And we were sitting around one day and we said, you know, this is a we hope a 30+ year network. And we've got an opportunity to capitalize this thing and look at the CapEx cost versus the OpEx cost. And we were running some numbers, and here we try to budget for a 3% O&M year over year. You know, if you take a technician salary at, let's say, $50,000 a year, and you do 3% O&M over 20 years, that technician's making $120,000 a year. And so what I wanted to do was build a solid network with good records, so that hopefully in those latter years, I'm reducing my OpEx. People out there at $120,000 a year in 20 years trying to chase light by letting splice cans down because you've got poor records, that's not efficient. Let's capture that data today. Let's validate it today, and let's end up with a product that is low maintenance. Let's look at the 20 or 30 year life cycle cost, not just get it in the ground cheap.